What's going on, guys? This is SHuSTYBANG and Fake Thriller, and welcome to another episode of our Battlefield 3 weapon reviews. Today, we're looking at the L86A2. This gun is available for the support class only. It is unlocked after completing the assignment titled No Shortage from the Close Quarters DLC, which requires you to get 20 squad resupplies and 20 kills with LMGs.
A little bit of weapon info for you on the L86A2. The place of origin is Great Britain. The magazine capacity is 45 rounds plus one in the chamber. The fire rate is 750 rounds per minute. The fire type is fully automatic only. The reload time is 2.8 seconds or 3.3 seconds if the magazine is completely empty. And the damage for the L86 is 25 hit points of damage per bullet at 8 meters and trails down to a minimum damage of 18.4 at 50 meters.
The L86A2 is another great gun courtesy of the Close Quarters DLC. It's not exactly what I would call versatile, but it's certainly capable of carrying you to victory from just about any area of the battlefield. I found this gun to truly excel from the medium to long range. Picking a spot that you can easily duck into cover from, you can use this gun to lock down an area from downrange with ease. Having reliable cover you can quickly duck behind to reload is essential though, due to its relatively small magazine when compared to that of a traditional LMG. This is how you play the L86A2's strengths though. By using that close cover and the fast reload times, you can duck in and out of cover, quickly returning with a full magazine and keeping the enemy on their toes. By not just standing still or having to wait 7 seconds or longer to reload, such as you would with a traditional LMG, the enemy will never be sure where it is you're going to pop up next, and they don't have enough time to run you down because the reload times are so short. Being that the L86A2 is basically a junior LMG, the recoil is just what one would expect. I found that it was easier for me to just let this gun rip full auto or to work my burst fire very slowly. If you burst too fast, you're going to have trouble keeping your sights on target due to the high initial shot recoil. In short, the recoil isn't great, but it is manageable. For close range engagements, the L86A2 is slightly worse than average, but just a little more often than half of the time I found myself losing those same engagements. The hipfire spread is the main culprit, and even with the laser sight, it still isn't all that accurate. One of the best situations to use this gun is to take one step back from the front line of your team. You're better off to allow the front line to move forward with the weapons best suited for close quarters engagements and support them from right over their shoulder at medium range. Again, that low reload time and larger than average magazine capacity compared to an assault rifle will really shine in these scenarios. You can help to thin down the front ranks of the enemy line, quickly reload, and be ready to hold off reinforcements as your frontline teammates are able to move in and capture objectives. My preferred attachments for the L86A2 are the holographic sight, the bipod, and the laser sight. I'm always a fan of the larger red dot sight, but I can definitely see the ACOG also working well with this gun. The bipod allows me to lock down areas with maximum accuracy. And the laser sight gives me my best chance of winning close quarters engagements that I may find myself in while moving from one spot to the next. I'm going to give the L86A2 a 4 to 5. While I did find that's really good in the medium to long range, as mentioned before, I was only winning about half of my close quarters engagements. Still, it's a very balanced gun, and similar to the M27 IAR, it gives you the best of both worlds of an assault rifle and an LMG, and it's definitely worth your time to unlock.
The L86A2 is another rather underused weapon in Battlefield 3. The support class puts up some stiff competition as far as weapon choices go, but if you're looking to play with one of the more mobile weapons of the support class, you can't go wrong with this gun. The L86 is one of the assault rifle LMG hybrids and therefore quite flexible and unexpectedly good at any role. You can comfortably rush the enemy lines, taking out multiple people without having to reload, or you can hang back and pick people off from afar. I found the L86's bullet accuracy to be uncommonly good at long range, making counter-sniping easier and making quick work of enemies normally out of range. It's not that the L86 deals higher damage than other guns, it just seems that the bullets tend to hit in tighter groupings than many other weapons. I prefer the red dot sight, the foregrip, and the suppressor, and I'm giving the L86A2 a 5 out of 5 stars. It's perfect for those who want to run support to better round out their team, but don't want to be held on the back lines because they need a bipod.
Alright guys, that's going to wrap up yet another SHuSTYBANG Battlefield 3 weapon review. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Overall, the L86A2 has earned a 4.5 out of 5 stars.
And as always, we're interested to know what you guys think of this weapon, so leave us a comment and tell us what you would rate it and why. Also, if you could rate the video with either a like or a dislike, we'd appreciate it. And finally, if you're interested to see what we think of the other weapons of Battlefield 3, check the description for a link that will take you to the entire playlist. Thanks for watching. If you're looking for a little bit more SHuSTYBANG in your internet, be sure to follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/snoof603 and twitter.com/fakethriller. In addition, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/SHuSTYBANG. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitch TV so you can catch up with all our live streams in the future. twitch.tv/fakethriller.